Hello po sa ating lahat. Ayan, so meron na naman tayong lesson para sa grade 8 math which is, this is module 1, lesson 2, factoring. Okay, nakabase po ito sa MELC which is factors completely different types of polynomials, general trinomials. Okay, so we're going to factor general trinomials of the form ax squared plus bx plus c. Gagamitin natin ang factoring by grouping or the AC method, and then ituturo ko rin sa inyo kung paano ang trial and error method. Okay, so let's start. Factoring general trinomials of the form ax squared plus bx plus c. Okay, where a and b are what we call the numerical coefficients of the variables, and c is what we call the constant. Okay, so meron tayong dalawang method on how to factor. The first one is factoring by grouping or the AC method, and the other one is what we call the trial and error method. Okay, so we have an example number 1. 4x squared plus 8x plus 3. So, ipa-factor natin using the grouping techniques or the AC method. First step is to find the product of the leading term and the last term. So, ita-times natin yung leading term at saka yung last term. Yung 4x squared at saka yung 3. So, 4x squared, leading term siya kasi siya yung may pinakamataas na exponent. Okay? So, 4x squared times 3 equals 12x squared. Then, the next step, find the factor of 12x squared whose sum is 8x. So, ipa-factor natin yung 12x squared. Dapat yung factor niya, pag pinag-add natin, it is equal to 8x. Which is, yun yung middle term ng given trinomial natin. Okay? Factor 12x squared, we have 6x times 2x. Another one, we have 3x times 4x. Next, we have 1x times 12x. So, yun yung mga factors ng 12x squared. Okay? The next step is kukunin natin yung sum. Okay? Dapat ang makuha nating sum is 8x, which is yun yung middle term ng trinomial. Okay? Now, we add 6x plus 2x equals 8x. So, 8x. Okay, yan na yung sum natin, which is nasa trinomial. Okay, try natin yung mga susunod na factors. 3x plus 4x equals 7x. So, 1x plus 12x equals 13x. Therefore, ang gagamitin natin, since meron tayong nakuhang sum, which is 8x, yung nasa middle term ng trinomial natin, yung 6x at saka 2x ang gagamitin nating factor. Okay, next step, since ang factor natin ay 6x times 2x, pag pinag-add natin, it is equal to 8x. Okay, step number 3, rewrite the trinomial as 4-term expressions by replacing the middle term by the sum factor. So, yung 6x at saka yung 2x ay i-insert natin. Okay, ito yung given trinomial natin for x squared plus 8x plus 3. So, next step, gagawin natin siyang 4-term expressions. Insert natin yung 6x at saka yung 2x. So, it becomes 4x squared plus 6x plus 2x plus 3. Okay, next step, group terms with common factors. Okay, igugrupo natin yung 4 terms which is dapat magkakatabi yung may common factors. Okay, yung 4x squared at saka yung 6x, may common sila, but yung 2x at saka 3 is wala. So, ang gagawin natin, pagpapartnerin natin or igugroup natin yung 4x squared at saka yung 2x. Okay, common silang dalawa sa 2x. And then next, we have to group 6x and 3. So, ang magpartner ay 6x at saka 3 since ang common nila ay 3. Okay, so iaayos na natin, pagtatabihin na natin yung merong common which is yung 4x square at saka yung 2x and 6x and 3. Okay, magiging 4x square plus 2x plus 6x plus 3. So, nagpalit ng pwesto yung 2x at saka yung 6x. Then, the next step is, i-group na natin yung expression natin. So, we have now the quantity of 4x squared plus 2x plus 6x plus 3. Okay, number 5, factor the groups using greatest common monomial factor. Okay, ang common dito is 2x. So, kung ang common ay 2x, i-divide natin siya. 4x squared divided by 2x, the answer is 2x. Okay, and the next, 2x divided by 2x, the answer is 1. Okay, so yan yung factor ng first binomial natin or first group. Next, second group, 6x plus 3. Common factor is 3. So, divide natin. 6x divided by 3, the answer is 2x. And then 3 divided by 3 equals positive 1. Okay, so yan yung factor ng pangalawang binomial natin or pangalawang group. Okay, now we have 2x times the quantity of 2x plus 1 plus 3 times the quantity of 2x plus 1. Okay, next we have step number 6. Factor out the common binomial and write the remaining factor as sum or difference of binomial. So, we have now 2x times the quantity of 2x plus 1 plus 3 times the quantity of 2x plus 1. Okay, 2x plus 1 and 2x plus 1. Okay, ang gagawin natin dyan is ipa-factor out natin. So, yan yung tinatawag nating common binomial. Okay, so factor out 2x plus 1 and then write the remaining factor. So, ang remaining factor natin is 3 at saka yung 2x. Okay, so gugroup lang natin yung dalawa. Then, now we have 2x plus 3. So, the quantity of 2x plus 1 times the quantity of 2x plus 3 is the factor of 4x squared plus 8x plus 3. Okay, again, pinactor out ang common and then pinagsama ang remaining factor. Okay, so ngayon naman tuturo ko sa inyo yung trial and error method. Using the given for x squared plus 8x plus 3, okay, pa-factor natin siya gamit ang trial and error method. Okay, so the first step, since 4x squared plus 8x plus 3 is quadratic, so magkakaroon tayo ng dalawang factors which is dalawang binomial factors. So, kaya ang una muna natin gawin is to factor the first term which is 4x squared. Okay? So, ang factor ng 4x squared is 2x times 2x. Okay? Another factor is 1x or x times 4x. Using trial and error method, so eto na, yung first, itatry natin yung first factor ng 4x squared which is 2x times 2x. Okay, lalagay natin siya sa unang term ng binomial. Yung isa sa unang term ng pangalawang binomial factor. Yan ang unang finactor natin which is 2x times 2x. Pero kapag mali ang sagot natin, papalitan uli natin. Okay, so trial and error. Okay, next i-factor natin yung 3. Ang factor ng 3 is 1 times 3. Okay, so ang gagawin natin, so 1 times 3, so since yan lang naman ang factor niya, okay, ilalagay natin doon sa second term ng first binomial yung 1, and then yung 3, lalagay doon sa second term ng pangalawang binomial factor natin. Okay, or pwede namang pagbalik na rin. Okay, so meron na tayong 2x and 1 sa first binomial, 2x and 3 sa second binomial factor. Okay, so paano natin kukunin yung middle sign ng bawat factor? Ano kaya yung sign na ilalagay natin? Okay, para makuha yung sign ng dalawang factors natin, ang gagawin natin, check natin yung middle term. Okay? So, imumultiply natin yung 1 times 2x. The answer is 2x. Then, 2x times 3, the answer is 6x. And then, i-add natin yung dalawa, yung 2x at saka yung 6x. Pero wala siyang sign. Okay? Check natin, dapat ang makuha nating sagot dyan ay kung ano yung middle term, which is 8x, positive 8x. Okay. So, ano yung sign ng 2x at saka ng 6x para ang sagot natin dyan ay positive 8x. Okay. Kung positive 2x at saka positive 6x, pag pinag-add natin, 8x. Okay, therefore, since positive ang 2x, dapat positive ang middle sign ng first factor. Okay, and then positive 6x, kaya ang middle sign ng pangalawang factor na 2x and 3 is positive din. Okay, so dapat yung 8x o yung result natin dito na 8x match doon sa middle term na positive 8x. Okay, pero pag iba yung nakuha sa result natin, pag pinag-add natin yung 2x at 6x, okay, ibig sabihin, hindi factor yung dalawang binomial. So, ibig sabihin, magta-try tayo ng another factor. Okay, hanggang sa maging tama yung middle term na makuha natin. Okay, next, example number 2. 6x squared plus x minus 15. Okay, pa-factor natin ang example number 2 gamit ang factoring by grouping or the AC method. So, the first step is find the product of the leading term and the last term. So, ang leading term natin dito is 6x squared at ang last term ay negative 15. So, 6x squared times negative 15 equals negative 90x squared. And then, the next step, find the factor of negative 90x squared whose sum is x. So, ipa-factor natin yung negative 90x squared na dapat pag pinag-add natin yung dalawang factor niya, ang result ay x or 1x. So, maraming factors ang negative 90x squared. So, ang gagawin lang natin, pipiliin lang natin yung may pinakamalapit. Okay, para hindi na natin i-list lahat ng factors ng negative 90x squared. Okay, so let's try 9x times negative 10x. Okay, the answer is 90x squared. Next, how about negative 9x times 10x? The answer is negative 90x squared. And we also have 18x times negative 5x. The answer is negative 90x squared. Okay, napakaraming factors ng negative 90x squared. So, pipiliin lang natin yung may pinakamalapit na kung saan posible ba na yung factors na binigay natin ay pag pinag-add natin is x or positive x ang sagot. Okay, alin kaya dyan sa mga binigay kong factors ang gagamitin natin as factor na ang sum ay x. Okay, so we have negative 90x and 1x. Okay, posible ba na yung negative 90 and 1? Okay, so dapat po pag pinag-add natin yung mga factors na yan, again, ang result is yung nasa middle term ng trinomial which is x. Okay, now let's find the sum of the factors. Okay, add na natin yung 9x plus negative 10x. The answer is negative 1x or negative x. Okay, so next, negative 9x plus 10x. The answer is positive 1x or x. Then we have 18x plus negative 5x. The answer is 13x. The negative 90x plus 1x, the answer is 89x. Okay, so recall lang natin yung operations of integers. Same sign or magkapareho ang sign, i-add. Okay, kapag magkaiba ang sign or different in sign, ang gagawin natin isusubtract. And then kukopyahin natin yung sign ng mas mataas na number. Okay, sa mga factors natin, ang result na x is nasa negative 9x plus 10x. Okay? Kaya yung factor na yan, factor na negative 9x at saka 10x ang gagamitin natin. Okay? Which is yung x, yun yung middle term ng trinomial natin. Okay, next, we have the third step. Rewrite the trinomial as 4-term expressions by replacing the middle term by the sum factor. Okay, so this is the general trinomial, 6x squared plus x minus 15. It becomes 6x squared minus 9x plus 10x minus 15. Okay, so yan yung factor natin. Ginawa natin siyang sum. Okay, next, let's have number 4. Group terms with common factors. Okay, sa alin kaya dyan ang common? Okay, now we have 6x squared minus 9x plus 10x minus 15. So, as you can see, common ang 6x squared minus 9x ng 3x. 10x minus 15, common sila ng 5. So, ang pagpapartnerin natin is 6x squared tsaka 9x, 10x at tsaka yung 15. Okay, so hindi na natin sila i-rumble. Okay, re-rewrite na lang natin. We have 6x squared minus 9x plus 10x minus 15. Then, group natin sila. Okay, we have 6x squared minus 9x plus the quantity of 10x minus 15. And then, ifo-factor natin yung groups using greatest common monomial factor. So, 3x is the common factor of 6x squared minus 9x. Then 6x squared divided by 3x, the answer is 2x. The negative 9x divided by 3x, the answer is negative 3. And then, yun yung unang factor. And then the second one, the common factor is 5. So 10x divided by 5, the answer is 2x. The negative 15 divided by 5, the answer is negative 3. Okay, so now we have the factors 3x times the quantity of 2x minus 3 plus 5 times the quantity of 2x minus 3. Okay, and this is now the sixth step. Factor out the common binomial and write the remaining factor as sum or difference of binomial. Okay, ano ba ang common dyan sa dalawa? So, ang common dyan sa dalawang factors is 2x minus 3. Okay, so yan yung common binomial. Yan yung ifo-factor out natin. Okay, which is 2x minus 3. And then, the remaining factors are 5 and 3x. Pagsasamahin lang natin. So, we have now 3x plus 5. Therefore, our factors, the quantity of 2x minus 3 times the quantity of 3x plus 5 is the factor of 6x squared plus x minus 15. Okay, now using the given trinomials, ipa-factor naman natin gamit ang trial and error method. Okay, again, ang factor ng 6x squared plus x minus 15 since quadratic ay dalawang binomial. Okay, gagawa tayo agad ng dalawang open and close parentheses. Okay, next, ipa-factor natin yung first term which is 6x squared. The factor of 6x squared is 2x times 3x. Another one, we have 1x times 6x or x times 6x. And then factor of 15 is 3 times 5. So, i-disregard muna natin yung sign which is negative. Okay, saka na lang natin siya lalagyan ng sign. Okay, so the next step, yung factor na 2x times 3x, ito muna yung gamitin natin. Tetry natin to kung tama ba. Okay, so ilalagay natin yung 2x doon sa first term ng first binomial. Yung 3x doon sa first term ng second binomial. And then, 3, okay, sa second term ng binomial, first binomial, yung 5 sa second term ng second binomial. Okay, ano kaya ang ilalagay nating sign doon sa dalawang binomial factor natin? Okay, now we have 2x and 3, 3x and 5. So, ano kaya yung sign ng dalawang factors? Check natin yung middle term ng trinomial natin. Okay, now we have 3 times 3 equals 9x. Then 2x times 5 equals 10x. Okay, find the sum. Dapat ang sum ng dalawa is yung middle term ng trinomial natin na x. Okay, check natin. Dapat ang result is positive x. Okay, paano natin gagawing positive x? Gawin natin negative 9x at saka positive 10x. Okay, pag pinag-add natin, negative 9 plus 10 equals positive 1. Or negative 9x plus positive 10x equals positive 1x or x na lang ang ilalagay natin. Okay, saan natin ilalagay yung negative sign at saka yung positive sign? Okay, since ang negative is yung 9, which is 3 times 3 equals 9, ilalagay natin doon sa first factor yung negative. Para negative 3 times positive 3, the answer is negative 9. Okay, yung positive sign doon sa pangalawang binomial factor. Okay, dapat mag-match ang result doon sa second term ng trinomial natin. Kapag hindi nag-match, ibig sabihin, hindi niya factor yung dalawang binomial. And then, magta-try na naman tayo ng another factor. Kaya, trial and error. Okay, so that's all. So, try your best. It's time for your activity. We're going to factor the following. Number 1, 9x squared minus 6x minus 8. Number 2, 6x squared minus x minus 1. And number 3, 4x squared minus 4x minus 35. Kung may mga tanong po kayo, corrections, clarifications, and suggestions, pwede nyo pong i-comment below. Okay, para po sa mga gustong mag-check ng kanilang mga sagot, paki-check na lang or paki-follow na lang po ang page ng math video lessons. So, ayan po yung profile ng page po natin. Okay, so that's all for now. Thank you for watching. For more videos, visit my YouTube channel, Mathish, my Facebook page, Math Video Lesson, and my Facebook group, Math Video Lesson, New Normal. And this is your teacher, She. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and to click the bell button below para updated po kayo sa new uploads.